What's going on, everybody? SLB coming at you with another video review. And I have dog hair in my mouth. Ugh, sorry about that. And I'm coughing. Great. This is going to be a great video, everybody. Now I'll be taking a look at Transformers Legends Class Autobot Rewind. And here is Rewind in his packaging, clamshell packaging. Clear. You can see him in robot mode. At the top of the packaging, you just have a very nice picture of Autobot Rewind shooting you, but you know, can't show that right there. Right here, it just has Autobot, the tank mode right here. Autobot Rewind Legends Class, ages 8 and up. He works with Autobot Blaster. That's it for the front of the packaging. For the back of the packaging, you just have your product shots, robot mode, vehicle mode, spy tablet mode, which is even funnier because from the looks of that, it looks like a cassette tape. Yes, kids, back in the 80s and early to mid 90s, there were these things called cassettes. They had music on them. I just dated myself. Up 12 steps to transform. A brief bio at the top here. Very brief. Very, very brief. One sentence. Mini tank rolls out with Autobot Blaster. That's that. Warning, don't swallow, don't put up your nose, don't put it in your ear. Even if you have a really bad itch, you really need to get that itch, don't put it in your ear, it'll get stuck in there. So that's it for the packaging for Autobot Rewind. Let's get him out of the packaging, shall we? Well, here is Rewind out of the packaging, and it's a spy tablet. Yep. Not a lot going on in this mode. It's a spy tablet. But we'll get into that in a second. Let's go over what is included in the packaging. Included in the packaging is your standard collector's cards here with that same artwork as the packaging. Really nice artwork. I really do like it. With his gun going, you know, I'm going to shoot you. Yep. And then on the back you have his tech specs. He is really smart, but not that fast. So that is it for the collector's cards. I really do like these collector's cards. I do keep them in a little binder. Also included is your instructions right here, nicely folded up. And in all honesty, you don't need these because he's very easy to transform. But some people may need these, some people may not. I chose not to use them. And you also get his weapon here, which is a very nice weapon. Not a lot going on in the molded detail area. Some molded details picked out in there, but not a whole lot going on there. Let's put this off to the side. Let's take a look at the tablet mode for Rewind here, and he's a tablet, not a cassette. I thought this was a cassette, but it turns out just to be a back picture, a picture like on your smartphone or tablet. But yeah, it's a sticker, not staying on very well. It's starting to come off, which I'm not too happy about. So repro labels, here I come. At the bottom here, I don't know how well you can see it, but you got your message icon, your mail icon, a couple other icons. I can't really tell because this sticker is really dark. I would have liked it if it was a little bit brighter. You've got your battery logo, your Wi-Fi, your 4 bars there, and an Autobots logo right there on the sticker. So yeah, I really wish they would have done this a little bit brighter to make it stand out a little bit more. The front here, you also have an Autobot logo at the top there. So that's that. There's also one other cool thing down here at the bottom. It's a little headphone jack, and if you do have headphones like I do, like right here, plugs right in. Just adds to the figure. Doesn't really do anything, you know. It's just there. So yeah, that's kind of cool. You do have storage for his weapon in this mode. It's just a little area on the side here. You just slide it in there, slides in, stays in there very securely. It's a pain to get out though, so I'm not going to put it in there because we're going to go into tank mode in a second here. But yeah, that is that. Really nothing to compare it to. Here it is next to the collector's card if you want to see how small it is. It's even smaller than a collector's card. So yeah. So getting into tank mode, just take these panels on the side here, Take them out, fold them in half. They're on a double hinge right there. Leave it up like that. Take the same thing on this side. Take it, fold it in half. Leave it up like that. Take both sides, rotate them up like so. Keep them together. They don't tab in together, which is a shame. And the one nitpick I have about this is there are these two tabs on the side here that don't tab in down here. They just kind of lay on top here. And I think during time that's going to rub the sticker off. So I'm not really a fan of that. But you just take them and just fold them down. And there are these tabs that'll fit into slots right here on the side, holding them securely in place like that. Kind of smush it together, make sure everything's still connected, and there you go. Then you take his weapon here, and it just clips on right up here, like so. So there you go. There you have Rewind in tank mode. Yeah. It's a pretty nifty tank, pretty nifty. I like the molded detail of the treads on here. It does have wheels, so he does roll, but unfortunately he's only got one wheel in the front and two in the back, so it's kind of... But yeah, he does roll. But yeah, I would have liked a little bit better molded detail on the tank for articulation that can point up and down. Unfortunately, there's no 360 turn, but yeah, you have a little tank. Tanky, tanky, tanky. Pew, pew, pew. So yeah. Quickly comparing him, here he is next to another Legends class figure. Here he is next to Rewind. Just to give you an idea of what they look like together, and it doesn't look too bad. No. It is what it is. It is what it is. And for another scale comparison, here he is next to Titan Master Loudmouth. Excuse me. Unfortunately, no Titan Masters can ride in Rewind here, but you can. There are pegs at the top there, so you can finagle them just right. They can ride on top. So yeah. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. So, that's it for tank mode. Let's get him into robot mode. For robot mode, you're just going to untab the barrel here, just put it off to the side. You're going to take the arms, fold them back up like so. And then you're just going to, on this hinge right here, you're just going to bring them down. Like that. Rotate the arms so where they're facing this side now. Like that. Actually, I would just keep these up for a second here because you gotta take the legs, unfold them like that. Turn them so the treads are facing the front there. And the bottom part right here, those are going to be his feet. Just bend them up like that. And then you can take the arms, bend them down like so. There's a panel at the front here. Just flip it down and reveal his head. And there you go. And there he is in his robot mode. Let's raise the camera up a little bit here so you can see. And yeah, he is Rewind. He's a really good looking figure. I really do like the figure in robot mode. Unfortunately, a lot of the joints here are loose, especially the head and neck right here. This is super loose. Super loose. So really quickly, let's go over articulation. Articulation, the head can look down just due to transformation, can look up due to transformation, and there is a 360 swivel right there. Again, super loose. Super loose. The arms right here are on a ball joint here. You can get somewhat decent movement there. You can do a full 360, super tight. Not super tight, but really tight joint right there, and you can, if you want him clocking his head there, you can look out like that. There's a swivel at the bicep, a bend at the elbow, a little under 90 degrees. No waist articulation. The hips are on ball joints. You can go forward about that much. You can go back about that far. And the knees are on a ball joint too, so you can get some really good range of movement. And the feet just do that. Nothing exciting with the feet. But he looks great. He does look really good. You can take his weapon here. You can, there's spots here on the side. It's super loose. but you can put this weapon on the side there, or you can hold it in either hand. Doesn't matter. Very secure. Very secure. I do like the face sculpt. The face sculpt on this guy is really good. I do like the painted details here on the side, and the treads really do add something to the shins here. It looks really good. Looks really good. For comparison, let's bring in another Legends figure. Let's bring in Legends Wheelie right there. Let's give you an idea what they look like together. Yeah, looks, these are Legend size. Nothing too exciting. Let's get a Titan Master here. Give you another scale of size. Yeah. And for another comparison, let's bring in Deluxe Blur. So, just for size comparison, there you go. Final thoughts on the figure. My figure is kind of in bad condition. You know, the head mostly up here. Other than that, he's a pretty decent figure. I do like him. I would have liked a little bit more, you know. The main issue is the sticker for the tablet mode, in my opinion. It's really dark, really hard to pick out the details in that. Other than that, he's a really solid figure. Pick him up, find him wherever you can. This is SLB, and this has been my review of Transformers Titans Return Deluxe Class. Nope, sorry, did it again. Legends Class Rewind. And this is SLB. So if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Find me on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. Links for all that stuff will be in the description down below. Support me on Patreon. A link to that will be in the description down below. And this is SLB saying, my childhood hates me.